We're going to emulate a receiver who's running across the field like this. Okay, quarterback's over there, sideline's over here. So all I want you to do is stand here like this, pump your arms, and you ever heard of late hands? Why do you think, I don't have the ball yet because the quarterback hasn't thrown it. So let's talk IQ here. Why would you think a receiver showing their hands last second, meaning act like you're the ball is coming to me. I'm catching it on this side. So the ball's coming in the air, I go last second. Why do you think that matters versus me holding my hands out, holding my hands out, holding my hands out, then catching the ball?
Because the receiver can see that you're getting it.
The defender, yes. Yeah. Yes. So if I have a defender who is, come on this backside of me. Even closer. We're tight here, all right? So if I'm going like this and you're guarding me, what is a potential cue for a defender to know that the ball is coming? My hands are out, right? That's what I teach DBs. I'm like, hey, if their hands are right here, that's probably where the ball's about to be. So I teach them, stick your hand right where my hands are. Stick your right hand there. Yep. So if you were to potentially block this as a defender, you'd go in right where my hands are, right? That's if you're not even watching the ball, okay? So why it's so important for me to go in with late hands is to avoid all that, right? I want to give you as little time to react against me as possible. They're all reactionary. They have no idea where I'm going. I know I'm in the driver's seat. I always know where I'm going. I always know what I'm doing. I know on play number 2, I've got to dig, and that's where I'm headed. I'm doing my route. You don't know that, right, as a defender?
Yeah.
So for me, I'm going to go here, and as the ball, obviously it depends on the speed. If it's a super fast pass coming in, you might have to get your hands up a little sooner than if somebody's throwing it kind of slow to you. But you want to wait until that ball, I don't want you to wait until here and feel like you got to be a ninja to get this ball, but have late hands. Just read and react, and then all I want you to do, solidify the catch and go here. Catch, see the tuck. Can you tuck it for me? I want to make sure we can tuck. Beautiful. Yeah, I like the point of my finger on that ball. So all I want you to do is watch this in. I'm just overemphasizing the need for eyes. So I want your eyes to see the catch, tuck it. See the catch, tuck. Late hands or early hands? Late hands. All right, let's practice. That's okay. Our hands weren't together. Probably trying to what I call clap it together. So hold that for me. What I want you to think about on these catches that are coming from this angle, it's a little different when you're standing right here, right? So if we have to go at an angle to catch this pass, what I want you to think about is turning your chest to the ball. That way I can really get my hands around, because the most important one is the one that's furthest away. So in this case, my right arm is closest to the quarterback. That hand can go up no problem. This hand, I got to work a little bit for it, especially if it's my non-dominant side. It's not going to want to naturally just do that. So what kind of helps me a little bit is to turn my chest, and that way I can have both hands out in front like this so I can grab in the proper way. If this hand is behind in any way, that's extremely difficult. If I'm here and kind of clapping them together, that's extra difficult. So what I want to try and do is get that chest around, and then what's an easier catch? Something where my eyes are following it in, or something where I'm out here and away from it? Away from it is way harder because I'm way separated. It's not impossible, but it's a lot harder. So why I like to do that is because I can actually see this ball in, and then, how you told me, squeeze with the fingertips. That's what kind of allows us to do that better. Turn that chest. There we go. Beautiful. Good. And then see the tuck. Nice.